All right. All right. Day two. First charge of the day. We're here. It's still cold out. We're in the middle of Nebraska. It's still freezing cold, but the sun's shining. And anytime the sun is shining, that's good.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
It's always good when the sun is shining, man. I don't know. It's always good. So you asked me earlier, and I said, save it for this.
Yeah. I was asking you, because you always on your videos, you said, not a tree hugger. What does that mean?
All right, so we'll get serious. We'll get serious here for a little bit. So when I say that, I'm saying it because I didn't buy this truck as an environmentalist. I didn't buy it from that perspective. I didn't buy it because I'm trying to save the earth. Do I think that the earth is getting warmer? Yes, I do. I do believe that. I do believe that the science does say that. Is it because of carbon emissions from vehicles and factories and all of our industrialization? I don't know. Or is it because of the natural causes of the earth and the natural cycle of our spinning rock? I don't know. The one thing I do know is that when you have, and there are people out there that are hardcore believe it's because of industrialization, and there's people out there that hardcore believe that it's just because it's natural occurring. I kind of tend to believe it's a little of both. How much of each side? I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist. I don't know. But what I found in my life is that if you have one side, you got a group of people on one side, and you got a group of people on the other side, and they have opinions that are completely contradictory to each other and so different. Usually they're both a little right, I found in my experience in life, and they're both a little wrong. So I'm kind of in the middle with that. But I don't lean on that tree hugger side. I didn't buy this vehicle because I'm trying to save the planet. I bought it because I like to be on the cutting edge. Not on the cutting. I'm trying to be on the cutting edge of technology and advancement. I really do enjoy that. I really like the technology. I like how we're building and doing new things. I wanted to be the Jetsons, like I wanted to be on a little whether it's one person or two person riding around. Like if that was available today, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I don't care what the risk was. I'd do it because I just think it's super cool how we're advancing. Not that it's always great that we're advancing. Some things we don't use our tools very well, but as far as this goes, this vehicle is freaking so much fun to drive. I mean, I bought it because it's so much freaking fun to drive. It's so quiet. It's like driving a limousine. Like it is, don't you think?
It's nice, yeah.
It is. It's sweet. Oh my goodness! And aside from the little issue we had, didn't we, Eloise? We had a little issue yesterday with the software going kittywampus on us. Besides that, this vehicle has been absolutely astonishing, jaw-dropping to me that this giant full-size truck is this fast. It's a sports car. I've analogized it to the Star Trek Enterprise, which is a little bit before your time, but when Captain Kirk would say to Scotty, he'd be like, give it full power, and he'd be like, bam, and that thing would just go shoo and take off. That's what it reminds me of, and it feels like a cross between that and my Harley. And it's just like it's like driving a limousine. It's just so quiet and smooth. It's just amazing, and so for that fact, I love it. And I believe in some of the data that I understand and know. The carbon footprint for creating this vehicle with the battery is probably way worse than an ICE. An ICE is what the cool kids call the nerdy kid, the EV nerdy people call internal combustion engines. So regular vehicles. So the carbon input's probably bigger to build this because you're replacing the battery after 8 years. It's just we're going to end up strip mining South America and probably Europe and Asia to get all the minerals we need to create all these batteries. I mean, it's just silly.
Yeah.
But people, you know how people are. They're kind of sheep sometimes. They just believe whatever people tell them. So I I bought it because it's super fun and super cool. So I'm not a tree hugger. I mean, I'm not hugging trees. I'm not pouring motor oil into lakes. I'm not doing that. I promise I'm not. That's not my thing. I love Mother Earth. I love her to death, man. I love her to death. But that's not my primary driver. And I say that because I want folks to know that. So that's that.
Cool.
All right. Catch you at the next stop. Peace.